So I'm literally doing, oh my God, should I start it over? Like my face is like crusty. But anyway, I'm literally creating this video because I'm editing this video and I need more content. But there are a few topics that I want to cover. I was trying to get all my thoughts together before I covered them, but there's one topic that I want to cover because common sense is really not that common. Just say, for instance, there are two people. One is a multi-facility entrepreneur. The other passes the scalpel in the operating room. The one that passes the scalpel in the operating room may have wanted to move further in life, but life happens and sometimes you get stuck somewhere. One thing I can say is, as a child, you come into this world and you really don't know who you are, but your ancestors can kind of guide you and give you an idea of who you are. Nothing in life changes. Nothing. The person who passes the scalpel in the operating room may have a child. Of course, you're going to want the best for your child. So that child may end up becoming an entrepreneur. So now the person who is the multi-facility entrepreneur, now you have your child, you are exposed to this type of person. So now you have a certain level of ambition that you probably didn't get to pursue in your lifetime, but you're going to try to help your child pursue that, right? The only thing about that is, as long as you have the understanding that the gap between the scalpel worker and the multi-facility entrepreneur never changes. Not with the children, nothing. That child can become an entrepreneur. So just know that the multi-facility entrepreneur's child is only God knows what. If the scalpel holder's child is now an entrepreneur, nothing in life changes. Nothing. I only wanted to touch on that because I feel like that's the cause of a lot of problems in society. You know, life is like an ongoing competition, you know, and a lot of people are out here walking around and have no clue who they are. They may have grown up in a certain environment where they don't even have to grow up in the environment, because some people hold jobs for decades. So just working at a certain facility will get you a certain level of ambition, get you a certain level of drive just from being around these people, whether you're the janitor there or the top dog. Down to the janitor is going to have a life change walking the halls with the top dog. From the way he walks, she walks, from the way they speak, even if they don't speak in the halls, just from the way they move will give you a certain upliftment in your life. You understand? The best thing to do is to accept who you are. If you accept who you are, you will learn so much from the top dog. Because you'll know who you are. You'll know that you're the forever worker. You will know that. You'll never ever try to feel like you can outdo the boss, because you'll have the understanding that no matter what you do, you can't outdo the boss. You get what I'm saying? Boss is not a degree. Boss is a lifestyle. It's just who you are. You understand? Understand who you are and be that. Be the best that for your children. You know, because then that's how these children come, and then they're confused, and then they're out here looking crazy because they think they're the top dog. Not taking it from anybody, you know. Ambition you must have, but also be educated. Know what's going on, because your child will come out here and be a danger to society because they have no clue who they are. Here comes repetitive Lisi. But, you know, sometimes you feel like you've gotten a message across. You feel like there's no way they didn't understand that message. You understand? And they really don't understand the message. So maybe if I keep reiterating it, at some point the light bulb is gonna go up in their head and say, get it? So my message is, I'ma always be the best at everything. So if you come as a friend, I'm gonna be the best friend you ever had. But if you come as a enemy, I'm gonna be the best warrior you ever went up against. She goes down in history no matter what. If it's the best friend or if it's the best warrior. And on that note, it was me. I was staked out in the van on Flatbush. It was me. It was me. I'm letting y'all know, because she returns. So, your move. She's forced to do it this way for the new people. You know, they have to be caught up to speed, because y'all people dangerous. Y'all started this war. I was unaware. I was completely unaware. So I'm just saying. War is not something to brag about, you know. That's why I'm informing of who I am. Because sometimes people start a war not expecting it to get bad. Why? I don't know. If you start a war, you have to start that war with the expectations of dying. Because it can happen. You get what I'm saying? You have to start the war knowing that. But, you know, like from what I'm seeing, I'm like, nobody expected it to get this bad. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way you expected it to get this bad. But it did. The thing is, strangers feed off that energy. So it's just like, okay, I let you slide. And then now, people you don't even know. So, you gotta go to the source. Because the source is probably like, where you coming from with all of this? So I gotta refresh the memory to let the source know the reasonings for the actions in the present are because of that action. You know, you gotta kind of dummy proof it, because as I told you, common sense is really not that common. You can't walk around here and think that because you know something that everybody knows it. Because maybe you were just raised in that way. Your elders gave you that information for life. And some people's elders don't give them that information. I never had the birds and the bees talk. I'm just saying, some people have the birds and the bees talk. Some people don't have the birds and the bees talk. I mean, for myself. Like, when I needed the birds and the bees talk is what I'm talking about. You understand? So, I'm not saying you don't get it in school, but I'm just saying, you always hear these stories about the birds and the bees talk. I never got the birds and the bees talk. So common sense is not that common. Thank God I have the brain that I have. But not everybody is that blessed. What is Alicia Miche trying to gain? Alicia Miche is trying to gain clarity for the new people coming into my life aggressively. I don't want to fight. Speak when spoken to and answer when you called. You understand? You don't understand my beef. So, we not scared of you. I'm not asking you to be scared of me. I'm asking for respect. That's all you gotta do, honey. Respect. RESPECT. Find out what it means to me.